Hello. So here we are, another month passed, and I have done it again. So I was thinking about my previous videos, and I was thinking about having redone all of this, which it seems to be doing fine. I'm really happy with it. I like the way that it looks a lot. But the more that I tried to style or do anything with my hair the past month, I kept feeling the space in the back. So I did finally go in and redo the back of my head. So I have now actually almost completely redone all of my locks. There are a few of the original setting that I left, mostly because at that point I just didn't care anymore. I wanted to be done. But yeah, I kept feeling like there was a lot of space, and thinking about some of the hairstyles that I wanted to try, I didn't think I would have enough locks in the back to make it look full. So thinking about doing curly styles and updos and that sort of thing, and I just didn't think there'd be enough to really complete a style. All of my hair seemed to be, all the bulk of it is here, which it is, but all of the bulk of my locks were on the sides. So I wanted to try and even that out a little bit more. So I went in yesterday after work and combed out the back, redid them. I kept the parts for the most part. The original parts that are there, I just kind of split them in half and redid them. So, and I finished retwisting the rest of my hair this morning because it was just taking way too long. I had no intention of trying to do a whole retwist. I actually was going to just leave it. But I figured since I needed to do this video, I'd go ahead and do a full retwist. So I decided to wait until today to do it. So I've actually spent many hours on my hair, and actually doing the retwist on just the front of my head took me about 2 hours today. So that's great. I think that's the only downfall about making my locks smaller, is that now there are so many more of them that my retwists are going to take an ungodly amount of time. So I, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. So where it took a considerable amount of time before, but now it seems to take a really long time because there's so many more of them, which is fine. I mean, the trade-off is worth it for me because now I feel more comfortable with my hair. I feel like it looks the way I really want it to look. And I'm done. I'm done messing with it now. I will let it do what it needs to do and fully complete the process and lock. But I was really starting to be unhappy about it, and I knew that I had to do it sooner rather than later because the longer that I waited, the harder it was going to be to take them out and redo them. So I guess technically this is I guess it's supposed to be month 5 or 6. That is now technically month 2 for this part of my hair, and day 2 for the back. So I'll show you what it looks like now. So here's the right side. And the left. And now the back. If I can situate myself here. So it's a lot fuller now, which I love. Love. I actually feel as though I have a full head of hair again, which is lovely. Depending on how long my retwists are actually going to be taking me, I may start going to a salon to do it. Not sure. I fully intend on continuing to do it myself. Um, I'm willing to invest that time because let's be honest, it's a lot easier to spend, a couple of hours retwisting my hair once every 3 or 4 weeks than it is to spend half an hour detangling my hair every couple of days, which is what I was doing when my hair was loose. So, and I do have like little flashes of, oh, I miss my hair when I was combing them out, and seeing my curl pattern again, and I do miss it. I do miss my loose natural hair, but but I have no desire to go back to it right now. I know I keep messing with my locks, but to be perfectly honest, I'm really happy with it the way that it is now. It's so much easier for me in my day-to-day life to have locks. I mean, I've been just sort of like pinning the front back for work because lately I can't really headbands and having pins in certain places have been really hurting my head. So I've really just been kind of letting it go and do its own thing. So I haven't really been styling it a whole lot the past couple of months. Just for that reason, because who wants to live with a headache, right? And it's not a great situation to be in. So I've been kind of just letting it be, and I'm content to do that. I feel like it looks fine. Sometimes I feel like I look like a crazy person, but it is what it is. I'm happy with it, especially now. I'm so much more happy with it. I'm just mad at myself for waiting for so long. Again, I know I said this the last time when I redid the front part, and I really do wish that I had taken the time to really thoroughly inspect it after I had it done. Because if I had done all of this then, it would have been a lot easier because it wouldn't have been months of shed hairs to comb out, and it would have been a much smoother process if I had done it then. But it is what it is. I've done it now. It's done. I really love it. So hopefully I will continue to love it as it makes its way into lockdom. But yeah, I'm really excited for the upcoming months and to watch it actually progress and lock. It was sad for me to comb them out because they were so close. They weren't fully locked, thank goodness. It would have taken a long time. But they were pretty close. They were kind of starting to form the balls on the ends. And I did leave a couple, like this one. It's an original one. So that one doesn't really have the thing on the end, but you know what I mean. It was starting to have that kind of grouping at the bottom where it was sort of taking shape. And it was really exciting to see that, but it was standing out so much from the rest of my hair. And again, when I would go like this in the back, it just felt thin. There was a lot of space in there, and I just didn't really like that. So this is what my hair looks like now. So starting over again, but yeah, I think this will be a good one now. I'm set. I'm finally set in what it is, and I will be happy to watch it progress and become a more permanent style. I definitely don't want to go through the experience of combing them out ever again. I'm done with that. So if I ever do decide, 10, 12, 20 years from now that I don't want to have locks anymore, I will be cutting those bad boys off. I will not be combing them out. But I don't see that in my future. I really think that once they do lock, I will have them for the rest of my life. I really enjoy them so far, and I know that once they are complete, I will love them even more. So this is my progress, if you can call it progress. um, there are lots of other things going on, but I don't want to bore you with them now because this video is getting really long. So thanks for checking in and seeing how I'm doing, and I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.